Going to turn to Florida. George Zimmerman on trial for the murder of Trayvon Martin. Today, the jury heard from Zimmerman's former college professor who seemed to catch George Zimmerman in a lie. Just what did he know about self-defense? ABC's Matt Gutman has more now from the Florida courtroom.
It was a full-scale assault on George Zimmerman's credibility.
Do you remember the defendant, George Zimmerman, being a student in that course?
I do.
The prosecution catching Zimmerman in an apparent lie, asking Zimmerman's former college law instructor,
"How you doing, George?"
if the defendant knew anything about a Florida law allowing someone to use deadly force if mortally threatened.
Did you discuss specifically self-defense and stand your ground laws in the connection of violent crimes such as murder?
Yes.
It was only yesterday that jurors watched Zimmerman saying the exact opposite in a Fox News interview.
Prior to this night, this incident, had you even heard stand your ground? No, sir. You'd never heard about it before?
Zimmerman got an A in that class in 2010. His team arguing this all comes down to self-defense.
You don't have to wait until you're almost dead before you can defend yourself.
No, I would advise you probably don't do that. Yeah.
Eliciting a chuckle from Zimmerman.
Now that smile quickly faded, Elizabeth. George Zimmerman being hammered away his credibility by the prosecution. There was only one person who was there both for the start of the fight and for that shooting that night. That's George Zimmerman. We're likely not to hear him speak. So in order to win, the prosecution has to ensure that the jury doubts his version of events. Elizabeth.
All right, Matt Gutman, thank you so much.